We are in the middle of a cosmic crowd. 8 planets huddle close, their diameters scaling from the small to the colossal. Here they are lined up in order from the smallest, Mercury, barely larger than Texas is long, to the biggest gas giant, Neptune, so wide that Earth simply vanishes into its colossal depths. But this lineup does not even begin to tell the story of our corner of the universe. Our solar system contains far more than just these 8 planets. And if you want to meet the biggest of them all you have to do is look up. Here is the Sun, 139 million kilometers in diameter. Let's stack our planets against it. There they are again, the 8 familiar faces. And now you can see just how downright tiny they are. Let's blow things open, expanding the view until the planets become just specks of dust on the face of the Sun. Even mighty Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system, reduced to a mere pimple on the Sun's cheek. And still we have not come close to encompassing the true scale of our cosmic surroundings. To get a sense of our place in the universe, let's go much, much bigger. This is the Milky Way, our galactic home, rotating lazily along its axis like a celestial carousel. At about 100,000 light-years across, the galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars. The sheer scale of the Milky Way is almost impossible to comprehend. But we have seen larger, the Sun. Remember that tiny yellow dot on the left? Well, here it is blown up to show its true size. It's 1.39 x 10 to the 6th kilometer across. And now you can really see just how small it is compared to the Milky Way. To span the diameter of the galaxy from edge to edge, you would need to line up 100 billion suns. That's 10 to the 11th power suns. We keep using the expression, a billion here, a trillion there, without really knowing what those numbers mean. So here is a chance to get a handle on a number so large it defies everyday understanding. Here are 100 billion stars from the nearest globular cluster in the Milky Way, each a blazing ball of plasma capable of giving birth to worlds. And here are 100 billion copies of our Sun, each with its own retinue of rocky and gassy planets. And yet, despite all this, we are still nowhere near the center of the galactic stage. That honor goes to the biggest and brightest of them all, the supermassive black hole at the heart of the Milky Way. So far, we have been looking at just 2 objects side by side, first the Sun and then the Milky Way. But here is everything we have discussed thus far assembled together, from the tiniest planet to the gargantuan black hole. Now let's blow things wide open once more and introduce our closest galactic neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. This majestic spiral is on a collision course with the Milky Way, but 4 billion years away, it looms twice as grand. Andromeda spans about 220,000 light-years across. In this view, it seems almost close enough to touch, but the distance between the 2 galaxies is far greater than the size of either one. Putting these 2 giants side by side really makes their immense scale and looming presence feel tangible. Our Milky Way suddenly seems very small indeed. Beyond the multiverse theory, all bets are off. If our universe is one bubble in an infinite cosmic foam, it is about 93 billion light-years across. That number represents the observable universe, everything we can currently see. Looking back at the previous graphic, we see that the diameter of the universe is around 10 to the 23rd power kilometers. It is a truly incomprehensible distance. But if we are willing to suspend our disbelief, we can imagine that other bubbles exist alongside ours, forming a cosmic foam that stretches beyond the limits of our perception. What does this mean for our understanding of size? Ultimately, it means that everything we have discussed today is both very far away and also very close. At any moment, you could be gazing at a star that has ceased to exist billions of years ago. You are surrounded by worlds unseen, by echoes of light that have traveled for eons to reach your eyes. This constant interplay between immensity and intimacy is what makes the cosmos so endlessly fascinating. From the tiniest planet to the potentially infinite multiverse, the universe invites us to stretch our minds and tape measures ever wider. Thanks for joining this grand journey through scales. Until next time, keep looking up.